Okay, here's another type of landscape edging. It's called no dig, and it looks really flexible and it looks really simple to install, like the other type of materials that I looked up. This is better because it's actually really cheap. It's like 75 cents a foot if you get these really large 60-foot boxes. So it allows you to do a larger amount of space, and it doesn't cost as much. So I'm probably going to use this on some larger areas. And they also sell a smaller box for like $1 a foot if you go to that smaller box. So this is only 75 cents, or yeah, 75 cents a foot, and it's 60 feet. And it looks like it's really flexible. It comes with some spikes, 18-inch spikes, 3 connectors, so you can connect more together. So I'm going to give this a shot. I don't mind using this landscape edging, but if you notice, they give you 18 8-inch spikes for 60 feet, and that is not enough spikes for this material. So I went and bought extra material, and I didn't buy those spikes from Home Depot or Lowe's. I bought them on Amazon, and I'll leave a link below. Okay, I decided to work on this part first, the mulch to sidewalk part, because it's going to be quicker. It'll let me know if I'm going to use this stuff or not. So all I did was move the mulch away from the sidewalk. It's pretty flush with the sidewalk right now, the dirt. I just want to put something down here and see what happens. Here's the unrolled piece with the stakes. Okay, this is what it looks like so far. I'll tell you what, they don't give you enough spikes. I've done about, I don't know, say 20 feet here, and I've pretty much had to double up on the spikes. I'll probably have to buy some more. Definitely gonna have to buy some more. What I do is I use the spike and I chisel out the edge here so that it fits really nice and tight. And you have to break some of these clips off with a knife to get them around some of the sprinkler heads. But it looks like so far it's going pretty good. I'm just not happy with them not giving you enough spikes. There's 60 foot of this stuff, and I've gone through almost 2 bags of the 3 bags they give you a spike. So alright, that should corral the mulch now, stop it from leaching over when it rains. I'm going to probably do that section over there next, and then I'll hit up this really long section here. The grass to the mulch might be a little different the way I do it, but that came out alright. It was reasonably easy. I just used a lot of those stakes, so we're going to need to get more stakes for sure. You don't have to dig very far, but you do got to get some of the dead weeds out of the way near the grass line and the mulch. And I found, using a handsaw, just use that, and you could cut in a straight line between the mulch and the grass, and you can move away a lot of this mulch and a lot of the root system from the grass. And this saw does a really quick job of it, and it gives you a nice straight edge to work with. So this is what it looks like at the end on this part. It's slightly higher than the concrete, so it keeps the mulch in. And on the right, where it touches the grass, I think it's low enough where the mower won't hit it. Okay, so I have this area now that I want to put some landscape edging on. It goes around the corner and around that oak tree and then around the palms. And I'm going to measure how long it is first, make sure I got enough. I'm not going to buy any more of this. This stuff's gotten expensive. This was $40 for 60 feet. And this isn't that important to really cover everything. I just want to get the main section of the landscaping under control. Keep the weeds and the grass from going on the other side of the mulch. So I'm going to start digging this up now. First I'll measure. So at times you just got to put some material under the tabs of these to give yourself a really good base to nail into the ground with the stakes. You just take some of the loose dirt and you just put it under the places where the holes are. Try to get this plastic as high as you can without overdoing it, because over time it may sink. I haven't seen that yet, but I've only had it for a few days. So I just want to make sure I got this black piece high enough that'll block the grass from coming over. Okay, so I finished this part off too as well. I left a small part where it would be grass right there. I didn't really want to put the plastic right there, so I guess I could have done it. I could still do it. Anyway, it's not as defined because it's going against mulch. But it goes all the way around the tree to the other side. When it's mulch against sidewalk, you can really define it, but with the mulch and the grass, it's not as defined. It looks all right for the cost of $40 for 60 feet. I guess you can't go wrong. And this is the other landscape material I used in my other video, and I really like this a lot better. It's a lot more expensive. A 4-foot section costs $20, but it's a lot thicker and more defined. But I think it'll be fine what I got here. It's just not as showing as that is. That looks really nice.